Gerald Benney. The goldsmith Gerald Benney was one of the most influential figures in his trade. Born in Hull, East Yorkshire in 1930, Benney's career lasted more than half a century, and he was the first British craftsperson to ever hold 4 royal warrants at the same time. He attracted a series of key patrons during his career, including Christie's and the Oxford and Cambridge universities. One of his other most notable patrons was the businessman Sir Nigel Broax, who he would go on to train. Benney not only produced specialist commissions, but he was also behind a series of acclaimed mass-market pieces for Viners. Benney is credited in playing a pivotal role in the survival of British silver. Benney's design and manufacturing skills were highly innovative. He was known for creating the no-scrap blank, which enabled ideas to be produced in vast swaths without waste being created. He also created a special technique of silver texturing by using a bent hammer. This method eliminated fingerprints and resulted in his bark finish, a finish with which he became synonymous. His skills as a businessman were also astute, with royalty payments being made to him, something not associated with silversmithery. Benney was born in Hull, but moved to the south of England when his father was made the principal of the Brighton College of Art. His mother was also a silversmith, but he enrolled at the College of Art in 1945, and trained under the silversmith Dunstan Pruden, a silversmith of the Guild of St. Joseph. After completing national service, Benney headed to the Royal College of Art in London, quickly being granted a Prince of Wales scholarship. It was in this period that he liaised with a number of future silversmiths, such as David Mellor. Benney married Janet Edwards in 1957, with his first notable private client Charles Clee being in attendance, who had given 2 silver bowls made by Benney to London University. Benney made a number of signature large bowls during his career. Subsequent patrons would include construction figure Alistair McAlpin, who offered Benney the chance to work on a site he owned by the Thames called Falcon Wharf. Benney had become known for its minimal, Scandinavian-esque design and the clean, simple lines of his work. In the 1960s, Benney became a leading figure in his trade, with his texturing techniques being emulated by various craftsmen. He began to incorporate enameling into his work during this era, and worked alongside the famed Norwegian enameler Birger Bergensen, who taught his techniques to Benney and his team. Benney was appointed professor of silversmithing and jewellery at the Royal College of Art in 1974 until 1983. When Benney retired in 1998, his son Simon was trading his father's silver at his shop in Malton Street, Knightsbridge. Gerald Benney died in 2008, but Simon inherited a number of his father's skills and is now seen as one of the leading designers in the world today, a master of working with precious metals, and the owner of his own Benney watches, having achieved 3 royal warrants.